Hi, I'm Kim, your Teeter Fitform trainer, and I'm here today with my friend Leah, and this is the fabulous bonus leg day that we have as part of our Movement and Flow series. So this is an optional day. It's just a lot of fun, a great way to introduce the lower ankle straps that we chose to just set aside for our progressive 5-day series. So this is a lot of fun. No big deal, just a great time and an excellent way to learn about the lower leg cables. So we're entirely focusing on our lower legs in a different way than doing the squats that we've done in some of the other previous work. So each of our 4 exercises we'll be doing, we'll spend about a minute. We'll keep the resistance comfortable, maybe on the low side as we get comfortable. You can always consider increasing it as you feel more and more familiar with it. So again, targeting this lower body, also sneaking in some great balance work. So everything is very functional and will serve us well as the years go by. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and take a nice big inhale up and a big exhale. And again, a nice big inhale. And let's just kind of stretch our legs a little bit. So I'm just gently pressing a heel back, feeling that good calf stretch and a little bit of a stretch through my hamstrings as well. And maybe changing sides. Terrific. And then let's just go ahead and hang on and drop our hips down. Oh, this is a fabulous machine for also getting all kinds of great stretching in too. So a million things you can do with it. And standing up. Okay, so our first exercise is called a hamstring curl. It's going to involve doing one leg at a time. I have both of my ankle straps on each of my legs, but we're gonna work one leg at a time. So we can use the handles here to help with our balance if we like. It's an excellent activity. So I'm going to shift all my weight over to my right leg, and I'm going to pick up my left foot, and I'm just going to bring my heel toward my glutes. So here's another fun thing. We can test our balance. Great way to sneak in balance work. We want to always be working on our balance. So I'm thinking about holding my abdominals in, lifting through my heart, lengthening my spine. My foot is flexed. My heel is coming toward my glutes. I'm lengthening and contracting those hamstring muscles. Excellent. Good. Go ahead, test your balance just for a quick second, or maybe even just lighten your grip. Wonderful. Let's do 2 more on this side, and then we'll switch over. Good. All right, transfer the weight, shift it over to the left side. Let's do the same thing. We can put hands right here, lighten our grip as we go. Core is engaged and beginning that nice kick back. Good, so my legs are straight, my knees are soft. Keeping those knees nice and soft. Now, Leah's gonna keep showing you how to move that activity through the full motion. I'm gonna show you a little trick. If you need to, you can modify the range of motion. Maybe you keep it just a little bit smaller. Test your balance, or not. No problem, just keep going. Good. Let's do 2 more and then we'll take a break. Wonderful, last one and take a break. Terrific, that was awesome. All right, our next exercise is called a straight leg kickback. So again, all of these are going to be shifting from one side to the other. One of the great benefits is we are working our balance, and that is so crucial as well. We've always got this to help with our stability. So let's go ahead, place our hands on the Fitform. I'm gonna put all my weight on my right foot, and this time I'm going to lead from my glute with my heel up. Nice, so I'm standing tall, my core is engaged. You're doing great. Excellent. Maybe I test my balance. That's challenging. Maybe just one hand. It's all right. Good. So your range of motion is what feels comfortable. If you're feeling any pinching in the low back, you can bring it down a little bit. Any of this works. It's all, as long as we're moving and trying, it's going to be effective. We're going to be successful. Good, so you can make it bigger or you can take it down. Nice. All right, now let's go ahead and shift to the other side, and then I'll show you a fun little variation. So same thing, grounding that left foot. My core is engaged, my chest is high, and I'm lifting from the glute. What I want to avoid is leaning too much into the machine. I want to work that core, stay as upright as I can, even if that means keeping my range of motion a little bit smaller. That's okay. We just want to avoid this. That's going to be a little more straining. So, how are you feeling, Leah? Excellent. Good. Nice. Good, that core is engaged, lifting through the heart, long spine. Let's just do a couple more. Keeping the breath moving. And last one. Excellent. Okay, stretch the back out a little bit. That's a lot of work for that low back. So I will show us a variation on that straight leg kickback is more of a donkey kickback. So you could choose to do both, or you could just stay with one or the other. So kind of goes the same way. Planting the feet, shifting the weight over to the right, hands on. And this time, I'm gonna pull my left knee in, and as if I'm slamming the door behind me. Out you go, pressing with my foot. Good, pressing back. Nice, I'm feeling that glute work. I'm feeling my core engaged. I want to keep as light as I can with my hands on the Fitform. I want to avoid leaning into it. I want to stay upright. Good, nice. And you can keep it low if that feels better to your low back or something, any adjustments you need to do. Let's do two more and then we'll change sides. Wonderful, good. All right, same thing, switching sides. Grounding, so lifting, finding that energy coming through the body. Put all of the weight on the left side, hands light on the Fitform. Bending that right knee and pressing back as if you're pushing the door shut with your foot. Out you go. Good, pressing, squeezing the glute. Wonderful. Challenging our balance. Excellent to do things on one leg at a time. That's always good for us. Wonderful. Good. Leah's going through that big full range of motion. Maybe I'm going to take it down a little bit. And again, I want to avoid any sort of big rocking. I'm just going to keep it very stable. Nice. Let's do two more. Exhale and take a break. Okay, let's go ahead and stretch our low back. So grab hold, our feet are on the platform, and we're just stretching that back out. A lot of low back work as well as the glutes, the hamstrings, all of that leg. And standing up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my ankle straps off, and I'm gonna come over by Leah. She's going to take hers off and put them back on again, but she's going to face away from the Fitform so she can do leg extensions which target our quads. So easy, easy, we just take them off. I'm just gonna keep mine on for now. You could take them off entirely. So unhooking myself, and Leah took hers off and she's just turning around. So now this little piece is behind her. And this, as I was saying, these leg extensions target, we did a lot of work for the hamstrings and the glutes. Now we're really gonna hit our quads. All the parts of the legs staying very strong and helping with our stability. So Leah is going to go ahead and grab the handles behind. Nice. And I'll just demonstrate it without having it on. She's gonna shift all of her weight to the right foot. She's gonna draw her left knee in, and then it's as if she's kicking a ball. She's gonna keep that upper leg, her quads stable, and out she goes. Good, and she's challenging her balance by having one hand on her hip and just using the machine to help with her stability. Terrific, and as she presses out, she feels that squeeze through the quad. Wonderful, and she's standing tall, long spine, her core is engaged, her chest is lifted. Let's go ahead and do two more on this side. Nice, and last one, and lower the leg. Terrific. Let's try the other side. Same thing. So she's going to shift all of her weight over to the left, unweight that right, pull the knee up, pull her abdominals in, and kicking out. Just hinging from the knee. Can you feel that? Right there in the quad. Tighten and squeeze. Now Leah has her leg up nice and high. That's comfortable for her. It is perfectly fine to lower the leg if needed. I'm still feeling all of that work through my quads. I'm going to test my balance just for fun. Wonderful. Core is engaged. Let's just go ahead and do 2 more. Excellent. And last one. And guess what? We made it. We've completed our bonus day. So Leah's going to go ahead and unhook her lower ankle straps. And we'll just do a quick cool down and talk about our accomplishments. Wonderful. So we can always keep the straps just on, and then if you resume your previous workout, you can attach the upper handles and place them up here. So let's take a nice big stretch and exhale. And since we really hit our low body and our legs, let's grab hold, slide our feet back, pull our stomach in, press back, really stretch out that low back. Now, here's a fun stretch. Bring the hands low, and as if we're doing kind of a yoga downward facing dog, I'm gonna drop my head down. This is a nice stretch for the hamstrings, for the glutes, for the low back. I'm reaching through. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my hips, walk my hands back up, and let's find a nice stretch for those quads because we really worked them out. So we can go ahead and step off the machine if we like. I'm using this for stability, and I'm just going to tuck that toe behind, and I'm going to bend down and feel that nice lengthening stretch through my quads. Good. If it's okay with your knee, you can always pull that knee forward, grab hold, and stretch the quad a little deeper. Just a suggestion. It's just an option. You can keep the foot on the floor. Just getting that good quad stretch. And let's finish with the other side. So I'm just going to walk myself over to the other. Same thing. I'm holding for stability. My stomach is engaged. I'm going to take that foot. I can tuck it behind, press forward, get that good stretch through the quads and the hip flexors. And if I want a little bit more, I can pull that knee forward, take hold of my foot, and stretch it down. Just suggestions, just ways to kind of stretch that muscle out. Wonderful, and that's it. Good, let's take one last big deep breath in and exhale, and congratulations on the bonus day, on doing the 5-day flow movement workout. This is something you can just keep coming back to over and over. Keep refining your form, increase your intensity, your resistance as it feels comfortable for you. And I encourage you to come back to the Teeter Move app, check out some of the other trainers and some of the other workouts. There's just endless things for you to do. Congratulations on your success. Way to go. See you next time.
Same side, same side, same side, same side.